Hello and welcome to Change is Good. My name is Brian and we're back at it again. Another $500 box of half dollars. Let's break it open. Let's see what we got on top here. Looks like a normal box. All right, nothing shiny on top. Let's see what's in the rolls. We're on roll number 2, and we're on the board with an NIFC. This one is a 2003 Philadelphia, mintage of 2.5 million. It's a start. Let's keep going. We're on the 4th roll. We have another NIFC. This time, it's a 2002 Philadelphia, mintage of 3.1 million. All right, let's keep going. We're on roll number 11. We have a variety, and it's a dirty one, folks. Here we have a pretty toasty 1973D. I'm going to ignore most of the details I usually cover on this variety because you can't see them because of the staining. But if you look at the number 1 right here, you can see the split here on the right side. You can also see the split on the inside of the 9 right here and on the outside of the 9. And if you go over here to the word trust, you can just barely see the notch here in the bottom of the S. Plus, the lettering is a little bit thicker than normal. This is the FS 101 in the Cherry Picker's Guide, or DDO number 1 on Variety Vista. And it's seen better days. Let's get back to the hunt. We're on roll number 13. We have another variety. Let's go to the scope. Here we have the reverse of a 1972 Philadelphia. If you look at the lettering here in states, you'll see it's extra wide. The bottom serifs of the S's are wide and round instead of being sharp, especially here on the left side. There's also a noticeable split right through here. If you go down to the word half and look at the F, you can even see some notching down here in this serif and this one as well. This is DDR number 1 on Variety Vista. Let's get back to the box. We're on roll number 14. We have another NIFC. This time, the 2007 Philadelphia, mintage of 2.4 million. All right, let's keep going. Now we're on roll number 15. We have another NIFC. This is a 2003 Philadelphia, mintage of 2.5 million. All right, let's keep going. We're on roll number 20. We have a variety. Let's go to the scope. Here we have the reverse of a 1971 Philadelphia. The first thing I check when I'm looking for DDRs is the bottom serif of each S on the word states. Notice how they're not as sharp as they would normally be, a little bit rounded and wide. This one here on the left even has a little bit of a split right here. The lettering itself is also a bit thicker than normal. If you go over here to the words of America, you'll even see small notches in the bottom right corners of the lettering. You'll see one up here on the F in this serif, all the way across the bottom through the word America. I always check the E because there are 3 different places you can find the notches. This is DDR number 1 on Variety Vista. Let's get back to the hunt. Roll number 24, another NIFC. This time, it's a 2005 Philadelphia. That ring of death is fresh. It was on the end of the roll. Mintage of 3.8 million. Let's get back to it. Roll number 29, we have another variety. Let's go to the scope. Here we have the reverse of 1972 Denver. If you look at the lettering here in the word United, it's extra wide and thick. Also over here in the word states, you can even see the bottom of the S right here is extra rounded and not sharp at all. Same thing over here on this one. If you turn the coin upside down, and even over here on the word United, you can see the notching that's on this side of the coin. On the upper left of each letter right here. Right here, here on the E, there on the T, there on the I. It goes all the way across. Check out those notches there on the E. This is DDR number 1 on Variety Vista. Pretty cool find. Let's get back to the box. Wow, the next 20 rolls were as cold as ice. But roll number 50 has a variety. Let's go to the scope. Here we have a 1984 Philadelphia. Now if you go up here to the letter T in Liberty, you look at the bottom serifs, they rise up a lot higher on the letter than they're supposed to. You can even see some splitting right through the center as well, just from the shadowing. If you go over here to the letter I, you'll see the same exact effect. The bottom serifs come up much higher than they're supposed to, and there's a split right through here. This is DDO number 1 of Variety Vista, or WDDO number 1 on WuxersDoubleDot.com. All right, Let's do a recap of the finds. Another silver-free box, but we did have 10 finds on the board, including 5 NIFCs. We also had 5 varieties, 1971P DDR number 1, 72P DDR number 1, and a 72D DDR number 1. We also had 2 DDOs, a toasty 1973D FS101, and a 1984P DDO number 1. As always, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share, and subscribe. It costs you nothing and helps me out a whole lot. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section. I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thank you all again for your support. And remember, every coin has a story. I'll see you all next time.